Assalamu alaikum, welcome to another REGIS tutorial. So in this tutorial we will see about viewshed analysis, a visibility analysis tool in ArcGIS. So ever you wondered that you want to create a watchtower on a hill, tourism purpose or for defense purpose, and you want to analyze that on that tower, if you will stand, then how far you can see landscape from that watchtower. Viewshed tool in visibility analysis make this possible without even you having a watchtower on that. So first of all, you can make analysis, you can make different points on suggested locations, and then you can run this tool. This tool will tell you that on that watchtower how far you can watch on landscape from that point. So for this I have downloaded SRTM DEM from USGS Earth Explorer, and if you don't know how to download DEM data, then you can click on top right corner. Then the coordinate system of this DEM was WGS 1984. My area is in UTM zone 43 north, a hilly northern area in Pakistan. So I just reproject this raster into UTM zone 43 north. So make sure that you have converted your DEM data into projective coordinate system. If you don't know how to reproject your raster data, then you can simply use this project raster tool. Just open this tool, drag and drop your downloaded DEM data, and from over here select the output coordinate system. Just select UTM zone 43 north and hit OK. This will generate you another raster with having your desired coordinate system. Then in this layer you can see that this layer don't have a vertical coordinate system. So here I have also assigned a vertical coordinate system to my DEM data that are WGS 1984, and you can do this from this tool in projection and transformation. Define projection tool, just open this tool. Input will be your that DEM, and over here when you don't have your vertical coordinate system, then it will be show just like this. And then you will come over here, select your current horizontal coordinate system, then go to Z coordinate system, and over here ellipsoidal, world, and WGS 1984. Just select this, hit OK. And after that, again go to your properties. In your properties you will see that your horizontal coordinate system is UTM zone 43 north, and vertical coordinate system will be WGS 1984 ellipsoidal. Now you can perform a visibility analysis, because visibility analysis require vertical coordinate system reference to the ellipsoid. So your DEM should be projected and have vertical coordinate system. Then I also created a hill shade from that converted DEM data, and then you can see over here continuous hilly mountains over here. And then I also created a shapefile of point, and let's suppose that over here on the top of this hill I have a point with the attribute of offset A. So offset A will define what will be the height of observer on that terrain. So let's suppose that a man standing over there, like my height is 5'11", so in meters it will be 1.5, and the type of this field will be double. And save your edits, stop editing, close the attribute table. Now go to this viewshed tool. Input will be your converted DEM data and observer feature. It can be a line or point. In my case it's a man that is standing on a hill having a height of 1.5 meter. Just drop it over here, and Z factor will remain 1 as default value. It is optional. Then you can use earth curvature corrections. It will see that how the curvature will change after a certain distance, and how the visibility on landscape will also change, the change in curvature of earth. And this tool will automatically fetch offset A attribute as a height. You don't need to select this attribute right over here in this tool, and just hit OK. So this is not visible area from that point, and this is visible area. So color is null, just like this. So all these peaks of the mountains can be visible from this place. Remember, the horizontal spatial resolution of SRTM is 30 meter, and vertical spatial resolution of SRTM is 16 meter. So if you want to do these analysis for any professional project, then you have to use a better accuracy DEM data, like less than 1 meter or 1 meter will be okay. And now let's suppose that instead of a man, just go to attribute table, instead of a man started eating, select your point. Instead of a man, he is on a watchtower that's height is 20 meter, and then the height of man is 1.5. This will make 21.5 meter, and save your edits, and then again open this tool. Input will be your converted raster dataset and your point, and then use earth curvature correction and hit OK. Okay, so again turn off this non-visible color layer from over here and change the color to something like red. Okay, so now you can see that now a man is on tower that's height is 20 meters and his own height that is 1.5 meter. Now he can see all these reddish area from that height. So this type of analysis is known as viewshed analysis. So there is also a viewshed tool that allows you to add some more parameters, like you can add a surface offset and radius, like inside which radius. Right now this tool is running on all of my raster, but if I will make a radius around my observer, then this tool will only highlight those areas that are inside that radius. So if you want to work on large raster dataset or large landscape area, then you can use viewshed 2 analysis. And okay, so now this time I change the height to 41.5 meter, then you can see the change. And let's suppose that start your editing, and select this point and keep this point over here, and stop your bulky. Go to the attribute tables, and now he is not on any watchtower. His height is 1.6 meter, and save your edits. So now a man standing over here, so logically he is unable to watch what is beside this cliff and what is beside this cliff, but he can see this landscape. Even he cannot see what is this depression right over here. So now let's run viewshed analysis again, and input will be your point data and then this raster dataset, and hit OK. Okay, so go to here and make it null. So now you can see that a man standing over there on the terrain can only watch the slope of this hilly area, but he can't see this he can't see what is beside this hill. Also he can saw the peak of this mountain, and similarly the peaks of these mountains. So viewshed tool is very helpful for these type of analysis, that how far you can watch from a certain point on landscape. It's my arc scene. Let me show you that how a bad spatial resolution, vertical and horizontal, can cause distortion error in real world. So first of all, I will navigate toward my hillshade, which DEM, and this is my hillshade raster data. Just go to its properties, and In symbology, choose stretched. So now it's quite good. Again, go to base heights and keep this to 3. Okay. So if you will have a good quality of DEM dataset, then you will not see this type of distortion in terrain. So let's add our this view shed N3422 layer. Go to text attribute table, and in symbology, no color for this, and in this height use this hill shade for the height of it and keep it 3. Okay, so now you can see that if a man will stand right over here, I think, or over here, then this is a ridge in front of it, and he can't see what is around this ridge, but he can see the slope of this hill, but he can't see what is beside this hill. So you can export this raster or convert this raster into vector data and then convert it into KML and visualize it in Google Earth Pro. That will give you more realistic view of terrain. So many thanks. Take care. Allah Hafiz.